Hello YouTube community, this is Ken with Nothing Fancy Collectibles. I bought some magazines at an auction. Just wanted to share them with you. Nope, not the Field and Stream. Nope, not this Outdoor Life from February 1985. No, not this Outdoor Life from February 1983. Yep. I wonder if this right here is any of Rich's dogs hunting cougars, mountain lions. And if you watch Mountain Men, you know who I'm talking about with Rich. Nope. So we're going to go down below this one. Remember these? Showed you these in a previous wrestling cards bit. Not going to look at that one. I'm not really going to flip through this one. But if you want me to, in a later time, flip through these two, let me know. I'll say this. I said something in the card video about this. Don't pay attention to that. Well, I had to look it up. I looked at that and it's really apartment wrestling. Really? How interesting. Okay. The one that really got me was this one. And I remember watching Mid-Atlantic Wrestling back in the 70s and maybe the early 80s. I should have looked it up to see exactly when Mid-Atlantic Wrestling disappeared. But I just wanted to look at this magazine. Look at that. Wow. Takes you back to some times. The world of wrestling. Maybe you can pause, enlarge, take a peek. But I remember Mid-Atlantic Wrestling, published by Jim Crockett Promotions in Charlotte. Oh, and look at here. We're going to be looking at some. Woo-wee. Can't wait. I'll give you a quick glimpse on the back of the book. Roddy Piper. He was a pretty good actor. A lot of people say, well, wrestling is acting. Well, no, in a lot of low production movies, I've seen him in several, and he was pretty good. He was one of those at times you just love to hate. Paul Jones. Y'all remember Paul Jones? Not John Paul Jones, but Paul Jones, the wrestler. Not John Paul Jones, the from Led Zeppelin. Ivan Koloff. Woo! He's proud of that belt, ain't he? And I see posts and stuff on Facebook and what places. A lot of these older wrestlers. I'm going to turn my phone around and hope it works for you. I remember in the 70s, Ric Flair and Blackjack Mulligan, the feud on TV. Ric Flair tearing up his hat, Mulligan's hat, or Mulligan coming over while Flair's in the ring and tearing up his robe. Hopefully this worked. I don't know. You got Gene and Ole Anderson. I remember being at a high school wrestling match back in the early 70s. And Gene and Ole Anderson were there. And Ole was in the ring. Gene came up and sat in the stands up behind me. And a young little kid like me, if I was smart, I would have gone up and talked to him. Might have made his day. Might have made mine. I was scared and didn't want to sit around him because he was a bad guy. And of course we know Ole Anderson just recently passed away. One of my favorites right here, Wahoo McDaniel. And as I said, Roddy Piper, I learned to love him after I had learned to hate him. Outlaw Ron Bass. Till I opened this up, I had totally forgotten. And I'm going to turn it back around and hope I didn't mess up this video. Ricky Steamboat. Oh. Still a great wrestler. I always love to watch him wrestle. Bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole town. Whoops. Will that get me in trouble? I don't know. You just think. A lot of people say wrestling's fake. They're just actors. Yeah. But they are professional athletes. Jay Youngblood. Siva Affy. I don't remember him. By golly, I remember Jay Youngblood. Steamboat and Youngblood. What a tag team. Mid-Atlantic action. It's got some rips, but I didn't care. Now the back of it. Back to Roddy Piper. Folks, I hope this wasn't boring. Hope you found it exciting, because I sure did. That was the magazine I was after when I saw the lot. I didn't care about the other two as much. The front of that one's got some good stuff. So 1982 and 1982. Folks, keep collecting the things you enjoy, and I hope you have a great day.